Manchester United came from a goal down to beat nine-man Fulham and reach the FA Cup semi-finals with a controversial victory at Old Trafford. Marco Silva's side looked on course for only their second-last four appearance since they lost to West Ham in the 1975 final when their world collapsed around a handball incident 15 minutes from time. Advertisement. Sunday the 19th of March 2023 The FA Cup, quarter-finals. Man Utd 3 Fulham 1. Bruno Fernandes, 75 feet minutes Pen, 90 feet plus 6 minutes. Sabitzer, 77 feet minutes. FTHT 0-0. Mitrovic, 50 feet minutes, dismissed at 72 feet minutes. Willian, dismissed at 72 feet minutes. Shaw, 77 feet minutes. Fred, 90 feet plus 6 minutes. Assists. Diop, 50 feet minutes. Manchester United 3-1 Fulham. Bruno Fernandes double seals comeback against nine-man Cottagers. By Simon Stone at Old Trafford BBC Sport. Last updated on 7 minutes ago. From the Section FA Cup 827. Alexander Mitrovic scored his first FA Cup goal for Fulham before being sent off. Manchester United came from a goal down to beat nine-man Fulham and reach the FA Cup semi-finals with a controversial victory at Old Trafford. Marco Silva's side looked on course for only their second-last four appearance since they lost to West Ham in the 1975 final when their world collapsed around a handball incident 15 minutes from time. Advertisement. Jadon Sancho seemed to be shooting an equalizer into an empty net, only for Willian to charge across and clear. Referee Chris Kavanagh initially gave a corner, but VAR advised the official to check the pitchside monitor, with Willian protesting and manager Marco Silva furious. Silva was red-carded before Kavanagh could even reach a decision. Once he did, Willian was dismissed as well. Then Alexander Mitrovic, who had put Fulham in front, grabbed the referee as he angrily remonstrated and became the third visitor to be sent off. Once order was restored, Bruno Fernandes tucked home the penalty. In the space of 2 minutes, Fulham had lost two men, their manager and the lead. 2 minutes later, Marcel Sabitzer turned home Luke Shaw's cross to make it 2-1 to United before Fernandes added an injury-time third to knock Fulham out of the FA Cup. United will now play Brighton in the semi-final at Wembley. The sight of Silva pacing up and down the tunnel in a state of fury did not suggest it is a defeat he will take well. Reaction to Manchester United vs Fulham in the FA Cup quarter-finals. Fulham impress, until mayhem breaks out. The carnage of the handball incident completely changed the direction of a game that Fulham had dominated. Not since the days of Alan Mullery and Bobby Moore have they enjoyed the experience of an FA Cup final, and they appeared so close. Had it not been for David De Gea, they would have been out of sight. After Mitrovic had pounced at the far post to convert Issa Diop's flick on, the United keeper performed heroics to keep the score down. At full stretch, De Gea turned away a curling Willian shot that was heading for the far corner, then denied Mitrovic with another superb stop before the Serbian headed a half-decent opportunity over. With former United midfielder Andreas Pereira excelling on his Old Trafford return and Tim Ream leading a robust defense, the hosts appeared to be running out of ideas. That was until Antony led a counterattack and squared to Sancho, who skipped past Bernd Leno, turned inside Harrison Reed and steadied himself before shooting, with Willian getting in the way on the goal line. After that, it was mayhem. United making it hard for themselves. We can never know what would have happened if Fulham had not suffered such a disastrous couple of minutes. It is beyond question, however, that up to that point, United were poor. Maybe their increasing number of below-par performances is a dual consequence of an arduous post-World Cup fixture schedule in which they have played 13 successive midweek matches with a minimum of 4 more to come after the international break plus a growing N.